Hi there, welcome in. I enjoyed our last appointment, I hope you did too. And today, as promised, let's do your little spell jar. It is important that you come in for that today so I can reassess your needs and what the spell jar should provide to you for maximum effect. Like, everyone has different needs and you need to tailor the jar to that. And that's why I need you here while I'm picking out the ingredients for your jar. Thank you that you have a little bit of time to spend with me today. Sit down over here. Perfect. And we're starting with lighting a candle. I picked this one because lavender promotes peace, relaxation, and the second flower is important for love and has purification aspects, so this is the perfect candle for this. I have also infused some Reiki symbols on top of the candle that I will not show you. Some things need to be a secret. That being said, we're lighting this candle now. And this is the jar we're filling for you. It might seem small, but it's about the intention and the ritual, and not as much about the amount that it's getting put in there. I have already cleansed the jar earlier before you came in, so there's no need to do that again. I can directly dive into picking the ingredients for you. And the first one I'm seeing for you is kitchen sage. It offers wisdom, protection, and cleansing of negative energies. Seems like the perfect amount. And I feel like self-love is a great topic, so I want a dash of color. And let's add some rose. The rose is for enhancing love, self-compassion, and emotional healing. Next up, let me add some fleur de sel, or in plain English, sea salt. Sea salt simple enough is for banishing, purification and protection. Just a smidge is enough. What's next? Mugwort. That should be over here. Mugwort will boost your intuition, helps you with more pleasant dreams and overall spiritual protection. this is quite enough. We need a bit more space in here. I feel like there's one more thing that you should have in your jar. It is dandelion, dandelion, dandelion. Dandelion aids in wish fulfillment, brings resilience, and helps overall with the manifestation. So you can build the best version of your future with this. There we go. Okay, let's give it a little shaky shake. Beautiful. Now you can see how everything is mixed into each other. Beautiful. But we are not quite there yet. We need to fit a little bit more. Next up, I want some rosemary to strengthen memory for protection and further purification. Here's some dried rosemary. Just a bit fitting to the lavender candle. We also need to add some more lavender in here. Like I said earlier, lavender promotes peace, relaxation, and harmony. Yes, this jar is big, gigantic, kinda, because lavender is what I'm using the most. I personally love baking with lavender, so every summer I make sure to harvest my lavender under a full moon, and then I dry it and bake with it all year round. You have to try my lavender scones at one point, because first and foremost I am a kitchen witch and love baking. seems quite enough. All right. What else? Definitely a bit more self-love. Let me get my spell jar crystals. We need some rose quartz for sure. And I would say no, not quite. I think either the labradorite or obsidian. Which one do you need more? This one. The labradorite it is. That enhances your intuition, supports transformative energy, and spiritual protection once again. This will be a very powerful jar. Let's start with the labradorite. Whoop. Okay, I think one is enough. And coming next, the rose quartz. I think this one was in the jar. And this one. See? Alright. I think that's kinda it. The rose quartz is for love, self-acceptance, and emotional balance. We could add moon water to it, or we could leave it as is. That kinda depends what you want to do with it. If we're adding moon water, it will amplify the jar and make it even stronger, but these are all dry ingredients. If we're adding water to this, there is a chance that it might rot. In that case, I would say it's a jar you can use for like 30 days and then need to throw out and redo it. If we leave it dry, you can reactivate it if you feel it's not working anymore under every full moon. So, some moon water, or leaving it as is. Okay, then we're leaving it. Shaking it up. Now there are different ways to seal the jar, but also you do not need to seal every jar. Sometimes it is the best to leave it like this in cases you want to add anything more later or you want to replace an ingredient. If you seal it, it depends on what to use it for. So now when we look at your jar, it is perfect for intuitive self-love and emotional protection. So it will enhance your inner wisdom, strengthen your self-worth, and create a safe and loving energy around you. And for that, I will actually not seal the energy. I want to leave it like it is, and I'm just gonna seal it with my intention because I want the energy to still flow. If you use a waxed seal, sometimes energy doesn't flow as much anymore, and we have basically air as the binding element in this jar. For example, if you make a honey jar, you have the honey as the binding element, and honey will sweeten things, right? If you burn something, you have fire that starts and enhances the energy, right? If you bury a jar later, it's gonna be deep rooted and stuck to the earth around you. If you seal it with wax, you seal that energy in, but you don't always want to seal the energy in. You can also seal a jar just with closing it. You can put a little string around it that is also sealing the jar. And for you, I feel like the air element and letting things come and go as needed is perfect for this jar. So here you are. It is yours to take home now. That means our session today comes to an end. Thank you so much for being here, and I see you again next time.